Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Ares Colony, Wellington 6012 here. How is everybody today? I hope you're all good. Right, so you find me pretty much where you left me last time. Did a little bit of stuff just at the end of the last video, sort of off camera, just to tidy up some things, put that wall in over there. So yeah, let's actually just have a bit of a look around. So yes, put that all in. I don't think you saw that. Just tidied up. I'll finish some things. Finished off welding the door as well. So let's just let's tap that, see how that looks. Yeah, I actually sort of did it by hand. I didn't really use this. In hindsight, all I needed to do was actually put some wheels, a wheeled vehicle. I think I'd fit most things, reach most things, I should say. Oh, that's still turned on. Let's just sort you out. I mean, this has not been a waste. This will come in really useful for doing the dome. But just for here, probably a wheeled vehicle is better. Now, I have been humming and hawing whether to adapt this and put some wheels on it, or have a sort of a wheel frame that it connects into. But I might just do a wheeled version of the same thing. Just have a second one. That's where I'm leaning. We'll have a think about that. So yeah, there's the door. Not sure about the colour. This rust is sort of growing on me, and I think it works well in this situation, but yeah, I'm not sure about the door there. So yes, the hangar though. Oh, hang on, have I got it wrong here as well? Oh gosh. So Lutri pointed out to me just this morning, actually, I am running late on my episodes, that I spelt hangar wrong. It should be with an A, because that, and I'm pretty sure it was Lutri, just to make sure that I get the name right. Yes, so hangar with an A is this type of hangar that has vehicles and things in it. Hangar with an E is like a clothes hanger. Yeah, it was getting quite late when I finished off that last episode, and it was actually a different name that I was going to call the episode, but it didn't. I only got as far as the entrance, so it was a last minute change. But yes, thank you for that. So that's all good. So we'll leave that open. And just on the voxels as well, just talking about those. So they're not airtight, and thanks Grey Mouse and Jager, who talked about voxels in the comments. That they're not airtight. Keen doesn't make them airtight because it would just take too much computing power, which is absolutely fair enough. I'm not having a go at Keen by any means. So what I've decided to do is go with plan B, which is cheating in creative mode. So I'm going to dig this out today. This is what we're going to do. So first of all, I'll lay a floor in, and then I'll dig out that by hand. And then for digging out the rest of it, I'll create a vehicle and drive it. So that's the plan there. And yeah, then once it's all finished, I'll go into creative mode. I'll show you when I do it, and I'll just essentially seal it with blocks in creative mode. So that way I get the effect of airtight voxels. Yeah, I could have done it welding up through the voxel using that welder over there, a projection, but really I think it would just be a big waste of time. It will be more hassle than it's worth, you know. So yeah, right. So with that, let's get on to building a vehicle. So this is just going to be a real sort of basic vehicle. Let's just change the color on there. We'll just go with that for now. So we'll just start off here. And what I'm going to do is have a vehicle. I'll just figure out how I'm going to do this actually. So I just want this to be a vehicle for mining out spaces. So it's not capturing any of the stone. So what I want is to have like an arm with drills on it, so I can get each axis. So what I'll do is I'll actually start off with, I think, yeah, I'm going to start off actually with some cargo containers. I think 4 of those. Just to be quite low. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that way... Oh. We'll lock you, shall we? Yeah. That way, I can fill them up with stone or something to act as a sort of, not counterweight, but to keep the center of gravity low. I know you can use mass blocks and things, but yeah, I don't think that's really going to be suitable. So what I'll do is, only needs to be 2 wheels. So do them there and there. Yeah, I don't think it really needs to be 3 wheels. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Alright, we'll put the last wheel in last. That's fine. Just put that in for now. We'll add them. I'm sure I remember that it's under 3 wheels. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and then let's go into our wheels. Hopefully that's going to be wide enough. I think it will. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make the other end the front, I think. So yeah, you find me, as I say, pretty much where you left me last time. I have got Future Wellington with me as well, so when I get around to doing the time lapse in there, I should be able to, have that. Yep, that's cool. Now, Future Wellington is actually over in the trading post over sort of that, well, I think it's that direction. And yeah, you know, last time I turned the meteors off, I'm glad I did, because over there, it must be because it's got the starter base grid over there that it's still spawning meteors, because it has just been absolutely pitted by meteors. There's not many sort of there's not much ground left that hasn't got a hole in it. So yeah, it's as I say, I did make an error turning those up. Not an error because I didn't know any better, but yeah.
Energy low.
It is what it is. Right, so let's just put in one of those. I'm not worried about breathing. I'll hardly be using this thing. It's going to be very, very finite functionality. What we can do is just, we'll put a battery in now. Gently does it. So we'll put a battery in. Shift middle mouse button, getting better at it. Yeah, so Wellington's over the other outpost, so I'll be able to use him for a time lapse. Even though this whole area that we're in at the moment is a big ore deposit in his view, yeah, that's just the way the game works. But yeah, I don't think it'll matter too much. Right, we'll put you on recharge. Yeah, so as I say, it's been a busy week for me, so I'm actually quite happy to be back into Space Engineers. What I'm going to do is put in a rotor. Yeah, just a nice change of pace, because I've been quite busy doing stuff. Thank you, COVID-19. Yeah, it's I don't have COVID-19 and I'm not directly impacted by it, but it's causing me issues, which is yeah, I won't go into, but it's making my life a bit of a misery at the moment. Just from a policy point of view. Right. So yes. Right. So that's what we need there, and yeah, that should do for now. So I don't need to capture any of the stone, so I don't need to make it pipes. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll do... actually... no, I will need just one on there, so I'm going to put two on there, and then I'll put the hinge on. So, and then I'll put the oh, okay, that's fine. Go. Okay, now some drills. Now the other thing I should also, of course, mention, and I did talk about it in the last episode of Never Surrender, but and I talked about it last episode, I think, or maybe the episode before last. Anyway, I haven't talked about it here. I hit 1,000 subs, so yeah, just. Thanks again, everybody, for all your support. It is really quite awesome the way that everybody just gets behind the channel. Oh, it's a shame I couldn't just fit one more in. That's okay. So ideally I want sort of that many. Okay, we'll just lift you up a bit, shall we? Hopefully that hinge is going to be strong enough. And probably just to be on the safe side, what I should do is just put a couple of ejectors on. Might be wise. Because there's nothing else in here, so they can just go on there and do that, throw it on that. I don't know why they have switch lock on them. I guess it's just because they're in the same group as connectors and stuff, but that, if I do happen to get some more stone in there, then that will get rid of it, so that's cool. Let's just return you back a little bit. Let's just make you 1 meter. Wrong one. Alright, got there in the end. Inertia tension off. Just increase that up a little bit. What happened? Did somebody forget to pay the power bill? Oh dear. Well, there's your problem. I've run out of power. Hydrogen. There we go. Okay, how long is those batteries going to take to recharge? 9 hours. Ooh. Surely not. Okay. All right. We'll come back to. Oh, hang on. Is that the right battery? The right hydrogen engine? Is that the big one? Yeah, it was the big one. Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, let's just we'll keep an eye on that. Next episode, I think we'll be working on our solar array. Okay, so that's that. Where was I? I was doing this. That's right. What do we call this? I'm going to call it a voxel remover because that's actually what it does. So, yeah, that's fine. Just put it back to there. And I'll copy all of that. Paste it into there. Just put that one back to 0. Well, that's I can't remember the last time I've had a base that's run out of power that I knew that I didn't think was going to run out of power. I mean, you know, starting sometimes run out, but yeah. Right, that's probably taking a bit of power actually to recharge that one. So might find when this one's charged that charge rate on the other one goes up. So for instance, if I were to turn that one off, 2 hours. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. Alright, so that one's recharged in 5 minutes. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Okay, so that's that. What else do I need to do? I think that's probably it. Alright, so that won't stay on there. That's just to fill up the cargo containers. Easy peasy. Alright. Let me just get future Wellington organised. And yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to drill out this. Yeah, anyway, you'll figure it out. Stand by. Alright, so welcome back. It's been a long night here on Ares Colony. So as you can see, the morning has come and I've got a nice big open space here. It took a very long time to drill out. Yes, so let's, before we have a look at this, let's just have a look at this. As you can see, it didn't work. So I've already done the time lapse and I'm just getting back into it now. That was about 2 hours or something that I squashed down 18 times speed into about 3 minutes. So, gosh, it's been a busy day. Okay, so yeah, that's worked out well because the hinge was not able to tilt up. It was not strong enough to lift the drills, which is yeah, unfortunate. And I never even got a chance to try the pistons, and it didn't fit through the door, so a whole lot of issues there. So what I'm going to do is just go and park it over here, and then we'll tell you what I'm going to get up to. So I'll just park over there. What I want to do is empty these cargo containers. So they've got stone in them, which was for sort of counterbalance. Which is not going to be required now. Things, there we go. So yeah, just put them on a bit of an angle here. And there as well. So we'll just leave them to go for a little bit. Cheetah. And like that. Okay, so that can just do its thing for a while. Alright, so just grab some parts for a projector. And we'll put it down here, I think. And, oh, no control pad. Right, sorry, stand by. So I've already got a template that I've created. That one there needs changing too. Right. So yeah, that's the template. I just built it in here. But what we can do is lower. Yes. Okay, so that's fine. So we want it just over there. Yeah, that's where we want it. -1. So now that is just over here. So that means that, yeah, the you can just see it in there. If I just give that a, yep, so that's got that. So what I want to do is put a welder, a block welder on there so that I can sort of just go along the edge here and hopefully pick up. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be a large grid one though. Yeah, so that's, oh, need to put some blocks in there too. So let's just do that. Like so. It's gone very quiet. There we go. After drilling all afternoon. Right, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been through with the hand drill and just tidied up some of the edges. Obviously, I've missed some there, but yeah. So let's get rid of you. And there's some more in there, so maybe that's got all of it. Still a little bit more to go. All right. So that's that. That's fine. Let's just now put on. I'm going to do this. So if I put you on there, then a connector on the back, Then I need... that's gonna have to go that way. Alright. And then another connector under there. So if I just reinforce that. Are they all empty? Yes. That's connected. Then a connector in there. Yeah, that will be fine. Parts. Then I'm going to have to figure out how to attach, because I think a large grid would be the best way to go. So yeah, okay. Really what I need to do is put one of those on each side. And then one of them. Like that. And then I'm going to have to figure out some way. Oh, I'm going to probably have to use a piston. Or else some other way. I'll tell you what, I will figure this out and I'll record it and I'll come back when I'm just about to connect. Yeah. Alright, so fingers, toes, and everything else crossed. I think this is gonna cause... Okay, I might stand over here and do this. Okay, so... okay, it's not that one. Which one is it? That one? Oh, it's the incomplete one. Yep, okay. Whew, okay, right. Hinge. Attach. Oh! Okay. I didn't doubt it for a second. Alright, now I just need to get the other one going. Stand by. Alright, fingers and toes crossed again. Let's just go back around, hopefully that's enough. Oh. Alright. Once again, I think I'll go over here and do it. Breath. Oh gosh. I wasn't nervous. Why did you just drop down like that? Oh well. Oh, because it's not powered, that's why. These want to probably be minus 30. Same over here. Just rename you. So remover. Oh. there we go. That's good. Okay, so that's port. And that one's starboard. Alright, so let me put a welder on each of those and we'll see how we get on. Like that. Right, yeah, back soon. Now, I've relabeled everything there, so got all that on the toolbar as well, and just got all the angles right. So, a little bit of mucking around. Also put in this connector here. Now, if you haven't seen me build one of these before, I did on Hephaestus Prime on several occasions. Just two hinges going in opposite directions. And so we can just reverse it to get it the right height. When we get it to the right height, we can just turn it off, and they're locked in that position. So yeah, that's just a nice easy way to sort of get it the right height, which it's not. Let's just try that. Yes, that should be right. Interestingly enough, this whole grid is only attached by that conveyor tube, because when I replaced that, the lights went out. But anyway. So, let's just back onto here. And then what I want to do, because we are quite heavy, I'm just manually going to transfer. I turned the sorters off and got some more gravel. So, that's the one there. So, gravel. I want to fill that up. So that should just add a bit more weight, ideally. Yeah, it'll do for now. Alright, for the other ones, let's go in here and find some steel. And so there's the weld. Okay, so the welders can actually take quite a bit. But I think I'll just fill up these. Maybe just put 1,000 in there and 1,000 in there. Yep. Alright, so let's give this a go. Let's unlock you. It's a bit sluggish now. So round we go. Sorry about the glitching on the camera. Let's just try get around. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, still glitching on the camera. Not a lot I can do about that. Okay, and we just go in here. Okay, so we'll lower you down and turn you on. Actually, we won't turn you on. We'll turn you off until we get down. Oh, sorry about the camera. Just try and straighten this up. Oh, does not like turning on this stuff. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's turn on the welder and see how it goes. Okay, it's got the one inside the voxel. Awesome. I mean, I could just do it when I get into creative mode, but I feel like that would sort of be a little bit of a cheat. Oh yeah, this is working well. Oh, jolly good. Jolly good. Yes, so leave this with me to have a bit of a play and a bit of a weld. This will take a while, I believe. But hopefully next time it will be all complete. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one.